this instrument, micrometer screw gauge. I'm sure this is not the first time you are hearing about it, so let's get into our discussion. So this is how a micrometer screw gauge looks like. A micrometer screw gauge is an instrument used in the lab to measure very short length. It has the accuracy of 0.01 millimeters. That is what you should know about the micrometer screw gauge. The other thing is you should know the parts of the micrometer screw gauge. It's very important. They like bringing such questions, and they'll ask you to draw the micrometer screw gauge, or rather maybe label the micrometer screw gauge, or maybe to read the micrometer screw gauge. So we'll make sure we go through all that. So let's get started. So this is a micrometer screw gauge. It is comprised of what we call the anvil, the spindle, the sleeve scale, and the thimble scale. The other one is a ratchet, is what we call the ratchet. So now today our lesson is not just going to be based on drawings. We have the actual micrometer screw gauge here. This is the actual micrometer screw gauge. It's a very, very simple instrument. So I'll open it. So this is how we open the micrometer screw gauge. It is getting open. Okay. So now what you should know is this is the anvil. This is the spindle. This is what we call the sleeve scale or the main scale. And this is what we call the thimble scale. Okay, it's a movable scale. As you can see, it is moving. This is what we call the thimble scale. And this is actually the frame. The other thing is just the frame. And then this is the ratchet. So we'll also look at the function of this. Okay, if you can guess, you can drop the comment, the answer in the comment section. What is the function of this small thing that I'm using to adjust the micrometer screw gauge? So let me adjust it. So when you adjust the instrument, it is going to reach the maximum. Once it reaches the maximum and you don't stop adjusting it, this thing is going to produce a click sound. Okay, so if you over adjust the micrometer screw gauge, this thing here called the ratchet is going to produce the sound. So this sound is telling us something. What is this telling us? It is telling us that the machine has been over adjusted. We cannot adjust any longer. So the function of this small part here is just to protect the machine from damage. Otherwise, some of you could just be adjusting it until it gets destroyed. So yeah, that's what it is. So we have looked at the actual micrometer screw gauge. It's very simple. So this is the sleeve scale. The other name is called the main scale, and then this is the thimble scale, the movable scale. Okay. So now, how do we read the micrometer screw gauge? How do you read the micrometer screw gauge? It's very simple. You're going to get the objects that you want to measure, like this one here. This is the ball. Okay. Because the micrometer screw gauge measures diameters of balls and so on and so forth. So we want to measure the diameter of this ball, the distance from here to there of this ball. So we're going to put it on the micrometer screw gauge. Once we put it there, we are going to adjust the micrometer screw gauge until this ratchet tells us to say, no, you can no longer adjust it. Okay, so it's unfortunate that I don't have a ball, but rather you can get anything just to try. Okay, you can get anything. We put it there. Okay, let's find the diameter of this lead. Okay, this cap. Okay, so the ratchet has told us to stop adjusting. So like this. So the first thing that we're going to do is that you are going to look at the main scale. What is the reading on the main scale? What is the reading on the main scale? So you're going to go on the main scale here, read from 0 up to I think this is okay. Okay. Okay, so this is 10 and this is 15. Okay, so the main scale reads 15. Remember, the units are millimeters. Let's read the thimble scale. The thimble scale is here. So what does the rule say? It says that look for a line on the thimble that is in line with the horizontal line on the main scale. So the horizontal line on the main scale is this one. So you should look for a line which goes all the way through the thimble scale. And this line, I guess, is 25. So it gets 25 millimeters. So this 25 will be multiplied by 0.0 millimeters, which is going to give us 0.25 millimeters. Okay, hope you're following. And then total reading, we're going to add the main scale and the thimble scale. Okay, so the main scale is 15 plus 0.25. Once you add this, you're going to have 15.25 millimeters. That's how we read the micrometer screw gauge. Very, very simple.